And now, the egregious adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Stutson. How they solve crimes is a mystery.
See anything yet, Sherlock?
Not yet, Stetson, but I've long believed that the killer has been holed up inside this old school. So all we have to do is be patient and wait.
Say, what kind of school is that anyway? College? High school? Veterinarian?
Elementary, my dear Stetson.
Drone flying around somewhere. And play a air guitar when we have one right next to it.
I have a bass, thank you.
Rock into Electric Wings by John Wise. Friend of show, friend of many shows.
Need more cowbell?
Rockin'.
What's the name of this band?
Electric Wings.
Electric Wings.
Electric Waste. Electric Waste.
I haven't previewed the vocals, so hopefully.
These are the vocals, aren't they?
No, I mean the words. There was no swearing or nothing.
I have one of the longest necked basses that you ever seen on an air
Shout out
bass.
to you, John Wise.
You came out Electric Boogaloo. I came out with.
It's got a thick neck. It's hard to get the.
Electric Avenue.
That was some.
Look who's here!
That was a nice intro.
Who's here?
Who's here?
He's finally back.
Hey, Vern's back! Vern's back for
Vern's
his
here,
extended vacation.
For my long hiatus.
The last time I saw Vern, he walked into a room of celebrities and everybody was cheering Vern. Right?
Yeah.
True.
You got to sit at the big boy table. We were at the kids table.
Yeah.
Well, you were at the big boy table too.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was too late
But
to
you know
get
what?
back out.
What?
We figured, they're like the balcony, so we figured, we'll throw them a bone.
Yeah, we
Let 'em
tossed
sit-
him a bone.
Let them sit at the big.
But that was a pretty big bone.
It was though.
That was a big bone.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's all right. I have my hour and a half moment, so I decided to have payback and give you your moment.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate that. It's not nice the things he does. He's not nice. People think he's nice. He's not.
Just think though, you had to deal with it for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you could
Maybe a little longer.
You could have saved me.
I did.
You could have saved me earlier.
Nah, I had to let it soak for a little bit. What I had to
Yeah,
go through.
I soaked anyways. Hey, hope you're soaking in fun tonight because we got a great pre-Christmas show for you.
Well, I didn't even know about the pre-Christmas show, so I got nothing.
Well, I mean, how could you not read it? Just
I read it real quick. I said
the first thing listed.
It's only been out there for like a month.
Yeah, it's been soaking, as you
Listen.
said. Soaking.
He has issues.
Vern knew it.
every
Even Vern knew
Vern
it.
knew it.
because he's had a month to just soak
relax, to
and not even
vegetate.
show up.
A month.
The
of
one time he
soaking.
finally shows up, he shows up. We give standing ovation, and he gets to sit at the big boy table with the celebrities.
no.
You guys gave me the standing ovation.
We did start it. And everybody was like, "Who's this guy walking in?
Yeah.
Come sit right here, sir."
Yeah, pull the chair out for him.
I wanted the rabbit.
No, actually, we were having you sit by us, and there was this chair like there with hardly any room either. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
So we were like, come sit by us, and you were contemplating. You're looking, and you looked at the tables. That table,
It was
our table,
packed.
and you're like, I'll sit over here. I'll sit next to
Yeah.
Larry
Larry,
Hankin.
yeah.
You know what? I'll sit across from Greg Evigan. You know, Marta from Lost in Space is down over there.
Yeah.
We got Tara Buckman
It was
across
the
from
only
me over
chair
there
that I
from
saw that was
Cannonball Run.
left.
We said we're going to get you a chair. You had lots of room to sit, but you go,
Yeah.
no, I'm going
With
to
us.
squeeze right in here.
I didn't
with
feel
me,
I
and
didn't want to be
Tim from
antisocial.
Akron.
Explain to the audience what you're talking about.
I just mentioned all the celebrities.
No, where were you at?
Well, we were at the Akron
Akron
Comic-Con.
yeah.
We got
And
to
then-
have dinner with all these people.
Yeah.
Hey, just messages coming
Oh,
in.
what the heck?
This proves it. I can't
Julie,
read.
Cell
What does that
phones-
say?
Cell phones up.
Probably
It says
scam
Julie, but then it says Jason Miller from Comic-Con.
Oh, okay. Jason, we're just talking about him and he's calling us. All right, let me turn this off.
Julie's calling or Jason's calling?
You were looking at the phone?
It said Julie. It said Julie, but then underneath it, what didn't? It just like she texted you or something. I don't know what the hell.
technology.
Just let me say that the Comic-Con guys and us, we're like this. They're calling us here and there. Two guys are so crazy, calling me at all hours. Trying to get hold
Well,
of
if
us
it's
for
Jason
stuff.
from Comic-Con, pick up the phone. Apparently, it's
oh, now
Let me take care of it.
That's
Let me
Julie.
take care of it.
cut the music. Let's go to Sherlock
Jason,
Holmes.
I can't take the call right now, Jason. You'll have to call me later, bud.
Go to Sherlock Holmes. When
We're
we
shooting
come
the
back,
show
we'll
right
get
now.
this
Trick's
straightened
freaking out.
out. Some electric
Yeah.
wings to play us
Hey,
out.
I'll
we'll
talk
come
to you
back
later, my
when
buddy.
Rich is done talking.
Talking. Handling
or
whatever
business.
his name is.
Yeah, handling business.
Germany broadcasting, people of Britain, greetings from the Third Reich. This is the voice you have learned to fear. This is the voice of terror. Again we bring you disaster, crushing, humiliating disaster. It is folly to stand against the mighty wrath of the Fuhrer. Do you need more testimony of his invincible might to bring you to your knees? Very well. Are you ready, operative number 7? This is the voice of terror. A secret airplane factory somewhere in England. Listen, the screams of the dying can still be heard. This is the voice of terror. Are you there, people of Britain, shivering in your cellars? Listen, operative 41. The fuse is lighted. Oil to fuel your navy, to feed your tanks. There it goes up in smoke by the millions of gallons. This is the voice of terror. Do you still believe that there are secrets unknown to the Fuhrer? Listen, tonight at 7:10, an important diplomat boarded a train at a little station outside Liverpool. Each split second is accounted for. The rails divide. The train hurtles through the air. The diplomat will make no report in London. This is the voice of terror. Englishmen, do you still await your doom in your stupid, stuffy little clubs? It will come, I promise you. Operative 23, the time is now. We strike you on the high seas as well as on the land. This is the voice of terror. Englishmen, the Fuhrer strikes you now as he pleases. Water pours through your greatest dam, smashing everything before it, even as our invincible armies roll toward their objectives.
Despite the effective work done by the Intelligence Inner Council, jailing fifth columnists and saboteurs, despite their efficiency in coordinating military strategy based on information of enemy movements, they seem unable to cope with the voice of terror. Already 6 military catastrophes have occurred. The unmitigated nerve of the press. Now they're attacking us.
At last the fellow to kingdom come. If only we could keep this insidious stuff off the air. I'm not sure that I agree with you. What purpose would that serve?
Well, the people wouldn't have to listen to it.
I've been talking to Crosby, the radio technician. If we want him jammed off the air, Crosby can do it.
I've been working along other lines. I've asked Mr. Sherlock Holmes to come here.
What?
Sherlock Holmes? This isn't a case for a private detective, it's a matter of state. In this emergency, we should take advantage of everyone's peculiar gifts. Mr. Holmes is the most subtle and extraordinary private investigator of our time.
Are you intimating that the Army and Navy intelligence plus Scotland Yard are not equal to the occasion, Sir Evan?
I'm sure they're equal to any occasion. They've done a marvelous job of lining up fifth columnists, saboteurs, and keeping us informed of the enemy's movements. But the voice of terror seems to have them stumped. Sherlock Holmes may have a new approach that will solve the problem.
What's happened inside these walls has always been secret. We don't want any outsiders here. I'm positively and irrevocably opposed to calling in Sherlock Holmes.
Perhaps you'll change your mind.
I see nothing whatever to make me do so.
Prentice is right. For ordinary criminal investigation, Holmes is excellent, but not for this. He's unorthodox and theatrical. I can tell you all about him.
Gentlemen, perhaps I can throw some light on the subject myself.
Holmes, how are you? So good of you to come.
Good afternoon, Sir Evan. Your card opened all doors.
Oh, Blouser! Oh, you put on a little weight since you left school.
You don't look any younger yourself, Dimples. How are you?
Fine. Come in, won't you? You know these gentlemen?
I think so. How do you do?
I haven't had that pleasure.
May I introduce my friend and associate, Dr. Watson?
How do you do?
I'm afraid I've arrived at an embarrassing moment.
Not at all.
This gentleman here,
Admiral Sir John Prentice.
Admiral Prentice, objects most strongly to my being called in.
How could you possibly infer that?
From the carpet.
Carpet?
A man who rises from his chair and digs his heels sternly into the carpet is violently opposed to something, and the Admiral, being quite distressed by the criticisms of the press, would be most apt to resent my intrusion.
Well,
you've just arrived from Sevenoaks.
Yes, of course. How on earth did you know that?
Oh, pardon my mentioning it, but adhering to your left boot heel is a variety of play known only in Sevenoaks.
An amazing piece of deduction.
Elementary, my dear Bob.
Here's a broadcast of the Voice of Terror. Greetings from the Third Reich. Are you listening, stout fellows across the channel? Are you listening, you little body of incompetent men known as the Inner Council? Today, a new thrill, a new proof of the invincibility of the Fuhrer. Right now, a crack express train laden with British troops and nurses is speeding across England. In just one moment, it will leave the rails forever, crashing twisted metal, the cries of the dying.
They can't.
Now,
They wouldn't dare. It's impossible. They couldn't have got on.
the men are laughing, joking. That one in the third car reads a letter from home. It is the last letter he will ever receive. The train is rounding a curve. Its whistle is screaming. Farewell, it is saying. Farewell. You have just heard an exact reproduction of the way it sounds, the way it must actually be. The hearts of the German people bleed that innocent men and women have to be killed because your stupid war men...
Shaw speaking. Have you any news of the Liverpool Express?
Time and time again offered in peace. But if your blundering war cabinet cannot see that England is already lost, then it is our sacred German duty to prove it to them over and over and over until they are on their knees, begging, pleading, groveling for the exquisite mercy of our Führer. Each night, the Voice of Terror will announce
Shut it off.
death blow struck
Stop
at the
it.
heart of England. Even as you listen, and you...
I'm sorry.
Do what you can, Holmes. This frightful thing has got to be stopped.
His son was on that train.
How did they find out about the troops? It was an absolute secret.
Gentlemen, something must be done about this thing at once.
Yes. First of all, then, the voice must not be blocked off the air.
But he's a menace. All over the Empire, this horrible news is broadcast, blown up out of all proportions. The world is beginning to believe it. Even our allies are counting England out. People are frightened, panicky.
The British people are not so easily panicked.
It's dangerous, I tell you, to let this thing go on.
Dangerous, yes, Captain Shaw. But we must continue to listen.
What for? So that we can keep on guessing who it is?
His identity is not important. The important thing is the purpose behind this campaign of terror.
Purpose indeed. Isn't it enough that our most secret plans are known? Our ships are being destroyed, our trains wrecked.
I'm convinced that these disasters are only a prelude, a smokescreen, to cover up a more diabolic plan. And I intend to find out what that plan is.
This council and Scotland Yard will give you all the aid you require.
Thank you. Gentlemen, my connection with this case must remain absolutely secret. You understand that, of course.
Why, certainly.
You will let the council know at all times just what you're doing. I shall give you such information as I think wise to disclose in the interests of safety, both the public's and your own. The inner council has never shared its secrets with anyone. I demand that you keep us informed of your activities and progress. Come on, Watson.
Mr. Holmes, I want to apologize for your rather lukewarm reception here.
Well, thank you, Sir Evan. I'm used to the chilly atmosphere of high places.
And of course, you recognize the importance of time.
Quite. And results.
Mr. Lloyd, I'm quite sure that Mr. Holmes can be trusted not to fail. He never has, you know.
Thank you, Watson. The word is seldom. Goodbye, Sir Evan.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Barham.
Goodbye, Watson.
Shall we walk for a bit or take a taxi?
I'm afraid we have no choice.
Huh?
You know, Watson, I have a feeling that when we go out of that door, a girl will be waiting.
A girl? What do you mean?
A young lady whom neither of us has ever seen before will come forward to greet us.
Holmes, now you're pulling my leg again.
Mr. Holmes, I'm Joe Grandis.
How do you do? This is my friend, Dr. Watson.
How do you do?
How do you do?
I've been assigned to drive you around.
Thank you.
Good gracious me.
Where do you wish to go?
Baker Street.
I know, 221B.
Come on, Watson. Hurry up, old fellow.
Holmes, the girl waiting. Well, what an extraordinary thing.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
No, it's an amazing deduction. How on earth did you arrive at it?
Barham told me.
What?
Oh!
Don't you worry, Mrs. Hudson. Just giving her a bit of a clean. Now we're on a case again. The joints are a bit rusty, like mine, you know.
Is he back in a case again?
Case? The greatest case of our career.
Oh, merci, it always is.
Holmes. I said, Holmes.
What?
That's right. Well, if you ask me, it's disgraceful.
Beethoven's Fifth? Not at all. It's very good. It's Ronald Headley's conducting very well tonight.
I don't mean the concert.
No?
England's in danger. Heaven knows what frightful disaster is happening, and you sit there calmly listening to the wireless.
Music hath charms. Very restful.
That's got nothing to do with the whole...
Country, my dear Watson, it may have a great deal to do with it.
Oh, really? I don't see what.
BBC Request Station, this is Sherlock Holmes. I understand you play recordings. Would you mind playing Beethoven's Fifth, conducted by Sir Ronald Headley? Thank you very much.
But you just heard it.
I like it.
Huh?
We've had a request for the Beethoven Fifth Symphony, played by the London Symphony Orchestra under the direction of Sir Ronald Headley. This is a transcription.
Holmes, what's the matter about? I said, Holmes, I don't think... Shh.
Mr. Holmes.
Yes, Gavin?
Christopher.
Dead?
Yes. It's been driven in with a lot of force.
Watson, this is a warning.
Warning? How do you know?
I had sent for Gavin to get certain information, which you must have found there in the dark and sinister alleys of Limehouse. He came with his message, which someone doesn't want me to hear, someone determined and dangerous.
What's the good of a warning of danger? You know from what or from whom?
That we shall have to discover. This knife was thrown by the tip, from a distance of about 50 feet, by a man about 5'10".
Steady, Holmes.
Elementary, no fingerprints.
But the distance and the man's height.
The angle of entry, and the force with which he penetrated the victim.
But Holmes, what do you suppose he meant when he said Christopher?
We must find out at once. Come on, Watson.
Huh?
Come in.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, I saw a fella lurking about your steps and Blimey, he won't lurk no more.
Pull me out. Take care of it, Dobson.
Very good, sir. How did you do that?
Haven't time now. Get your coat on, Watson. We're going out.
No. Holmes, you promised. Where are we going?
Limehouse.
Now we're up.
Dual drumming.
We're out. We delayed our
It's pretty
upload
good.
for a short bit. But
I
you
like
guys
this
don't
stuff.
know that.
This is
You
the
just
same
know that
album?
we're up.
Yeah.
I like
we delayed
this.
it a little bit.
John
because
Wise.
Rich was talking.
John
and
Wise,
Trish
I
was
like this.
texting.
Rich just said he likes this, and it takes a lot for him to like anything, so.
No, I like this a lot. I like this. Wow, that's pretty good stuff.
Electric Wings.
Oh, hey, everybody.
John
Are we
Wise.
up now?
Good job, man.
Are we back? Are we back? Can I do any reaction now? Direct us, director.
Yes. All right.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're enjoying Sherlock Holmes and the Voice of Terror.
Think of a face-off.
One of the few times that Sherlock Holmes was brought into the modern era, in Nazi Germany era, World War II era. This was the first time they kind of modernized him. Back.
Next to the secret weapon, too.
Yes, that's when they did that one too.
I'm really confused by what's going on here.
Well, we're showing a movie. This show is we show old movies. We do skits. We're like Big Chuck and Little John.
It's my famous line.
I know. That's why I'm feeding it back
it ropes
to you.
people in.
Yeah, it ropes them in. So I'm trying to rope you in.
But you're in costume, but you're not doing a character. So I thought you supposed to be doing a character, or what's up with the get-up?
Well, two reasons I want to say. One is we're showing Sherlock Holmes, and as you know, I also play Sherlock Groans on the show.
Okay.
And much like him, I too am a master of disguise. That being said, I also have this cheap mask that I found at Mark's for very cheap.
It's actually pretty creepy.
That's a pretty good mask.
You just stand like you look like you look like a crash test dummy,
I feel like one.
or something from like
it looks like
something from like iRobot
looks like he was
or
a boxer with his nose smashed.
or something from iRobot or something.
He has a big nose, though.
Will Smith.
Yeah, that's a big nose.
Save me, Will Smith. iRobot. So anyway, that's why. Just to shake it up a little something different.
So what's the yes and BS there?
Yes or BS?
Okay, yes, I do have a yes and BS tonight. I may have to remove my disguise, though. Don't be shocked by what you see. There we go. Listen up closely. Get off your phone. No cheating. For you at home.
I'm just getting the go-ahead that we're okay.
We couldn't you get that before the show?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I was in a rush,
We
man.
got to go ahead after the show.
Well, then you'd have to re-edit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we just do it and then we get.
Now,
What
Brian,
they say, ask
Rocco's on the phone
for
now,
forgiveness later or whatever. Anyway, here we go. Listen up, because this will not be repeated.
I like
Even he's
on
on
the
the phone.
phone.
Everybody's on the
I
phone.
like the commentary.
Get off the phone at home if you're on the phone. Listen up.
Oh, we're all on the phone.
Yeah, he's on the phone. You're on the phone. They're having private
Rocco's put his
conversation.
phone
No,
in his
no, we're
pocket,
explaining
so
to the
he's
audience.
done.
Okay, yes or BS?
Now
we're there already?
beginning to go into yes or BS.
We're back.
We're back.
What are they having? Yeah, he did yesterday. Yes, he's doing probably the bumper shot,
Oh,
right?
well, I didn't even get to raise my hands to the bumper. Here we go. Listen
There we
up,
go.
because
We're
these are
into yes
tricky.
and BS now.
Yeah, Chad,
What?
they're having like their own conversation. I
know.
can't hear you.
Cut
He's
their
the one who's
music.
talking.
Cut their music.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now I'm hearing
What
bells.
is going on around here?
An angel just got its wings. Oh my God. It's Christmas time.
Hey,
I'm pretty
electric
sure
wings.
Rich is getting a
Right.
text.
Here we go.
Yes or BS.
No, this is somebody at my house. Oh my God!
finally.
I was just joking about what happened with Shandor. It could be at my house. Oh no. Not funny, no. Okay, here we go. No, I'm not going to rob a liquor store after this version. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Conan?
He's laughing
Conan
already.
Doyle or Conan
Sir
Doyle?
Arthur Conan
Sir
Doyle. Arthur.
Okay, now it's right.
Sir Arthur. I had a problem saying his name.
Conan.
I know you did.
I admit that.
Get to the chopper.
Sir Arthur Conan. How do you say it?
Conan.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Conan.
Wrote 4 novels and 56 short stories.
He had 4 navels?
You better be listening because I'm not reading all this again.
I missed the whole first part.
Mother!
Me.
All right, start again, everyone.
Listen closely and don't make fun of me.
We are going to be quiet
we're
now.
going to be quiet.
As Rich reads the Yes and BS.
The writer of Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, wrote 4 novels and 56 short stories featuring Sherlock Holmes.
4 novels.
Growing bored with creating adventures for the same character over and over, Doyle wrote a short story featuring Ms. Hudson, Holmes' famous landlady. The story, entitled A Tea Time Conundrum, had Ms. Hudson, taking on a friend's case in Holmes' absence. Doyle ultimately decided that no one would be interested in a lady detective and destroyed the manuscript.
You know what? I'm going to save you a lot of time.
Read the last sentence.
Doyle ultimately decided that no one would be interested in a lady detective and destroyed the manuscript.
Okay. Thermite.
He tore it up.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote 4 novels and 56 short stories featuring Sherlock Holmes.
Did you just read this?
Are you listening?
No.
Growing bored with creating adventures for the same character over and over, Doyle had the character die in his short story, The Final Problem. Yes or BS?
It's a good one. It's a good one. So that last one, he had
a long face.
Wait, the last one. Hold on. The last one dealt what you said. The same character. He was talking about Sherlock Holmes. So he had Sherlock Holmes
On both
die?
of them. Both of them, yes, was about. He got bored with writing Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, but the second one he
Second
dies.
one
The
he
first
hit-
one he didn't die. He just had a lady going. But he threw the script out though. I don't know about that.
The manuscript.
The manuscript
Wasn't a
the
movie,
second
it was
one,
a book.
The second one you said he wrote something, and it's published.
The second one, he grew tired of Sherlock Holmes and he killed him off in the story The Final Problem.
We were told to listen. Obviously, someone didn't.
You can now answer it then.
Yes.
I say yes and BS.
I too say yes and BS.
I will say yes and be yes.
Well,
Thermite.
I gotta start with McMahon. I live in
Trying to figure it out.
Thermite.
Doesn't want to go with everybody.
I'm gonna say
How far?
I can't even do it tonight.
I know. I want
What
to
the
see
hell
how
is
far
that?
off
Yeah,
a
it's
payment.
so it's different.
Wow.
But he doesn't really know.
Damn.
So what we have so far?
We're waiting for the
Yes, BS, yes, BS, yes, BS.
I can't do it today. What the hell's wrong? I'm all messed up.
He
I'm gonna go
does an
BS.
excellent Ventura. Ace.
I'm gonna go.
What's his name? Ace Ventura.
I can do the McMahon,
up.
but I can't do the. Maybe because
I'm getting my nose all out of shape over this.
He forgot what
Your
it's
whole
all
face is out
about.
of
The
shape.
brown people.
He doesn't know whether to go yes and BS
I
or
can't do
BS.
it.
and
Answer the
yes.
question for
I was
people.
trying to.
He's having a real tough time
Yes.
with this question.
Yes.
BS, yes. So you're all the opposite, and you're BS.
I'm
yes.
BS.
How about you out there?
Thermite.
Anyone surprised?
We don't have any bugs out there today.
McMahon.
Give me a shot of me so I can get my face fixed.
You got thermite.
Where's my eyeball at?
Yeah, now your nose is on your ear.
You know you're Picasso.
Wait, does it go this way?
You can actually see his nose through that.
Yeah, you can a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
The answer is
BS. Yes.
BS, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. He never did write a story about
Even if he wrote it, I didn't think he would have. Even if he wrote it, I didn't think he would have
Final
thrown it
problem.
out. That's what made me say BS, because even if he did write it, I don't think he would have thrown it out. He may have just not published it and said, I'll stash it away. I don't think he would have just trashed it.
Okay.
That's why I said BS.
Well, it fooled these simpletons.
Bah.
True.
I live in the bah.
Quite happy.
So that was it. Let's get back to the movie now. We took up enough of your precious time.
Satisfied with himself.
Throw him with some electric wings. John Wise and his electric wings.
And we're back to the movie.
Certainly wise of you to let Miss Grannis go. This is no space for girl or anyone else.
There seem to be people about. Even Miss Grandis. If I'm not mistaken, she's keeping an eye on us.
You're Mr. Sherlock Holmes, ain't you?
Yes.
I wouldn't come down here if I was you. This is Limehouse, and we don't fancy your sort of bloke in these parts.
The fellow's absolutely right. Hadn't we better be...
Quiet, Watson. This is still a free country. A man may walk where he pleases.
And live to regret it.
Live, yes. Regret it, I think not. Step back. Come on, Watson.
Unfriendly, what?
Speak a break.
What was that, Holmes?
It's all right, quiet.
I can't see a thing.
Luckily for us, neither can they. Apparently, the enemy has found out that we joined forces with the government.
What makes you think that?
This knife, like the knife which killed Gavin, was thrown by a former habitué of the docks of Hamburg. It's a German knife. The knife throwers of Hamburg are extremely expert.
Mr. Holmes, can't we come back in the daytime?
Certainly not.
I don't think we're safe.
No one in the world is safe now, Watson. Least of all us.
What is it, Freddy?
Don't tell me that you don't recognize me.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes. I got a specially ugly lot here
I'll
tonight.
take my chances.
I can't keep you up, Mr. Holmes, but...
Where's the girl, Kitty? Gavin's sweetheart. His wife. Can you get her? It's urgent. Try.
Holmes, I don't think I like this place much.
Well, just sit here if you don't mind. I think you'll recognize me, Mr. Holmes, if you look hard enough.
Camberwell.
You've got a long memory. Like me.
Tarleton murder, 1932. Of course, I sent you up.
Mr. Holmes, don't you think we better be...
Stow your gab. For 10 long years, I've been sitting down there in Dartmoor. For the old 10 years, one thing's been preying on my mind.
Only one?
Just one. Someday I'll be getting out of here, I kept saying to myself. And when I do, someday I'm going to come face to face with Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Now you are.
And now I am. Just who was it told you it was me who slit the throat of that swine Tarleton? I want an answer.
You told me.
Me?
On the windowsill, you left 4 infinitesimal pieces of ash from a particularly revolting kind of tobacco that you were known to use. The knife blade was sharpened by a left-handed man. You signed your name to the crime.
So that's what...
Exactly. Very careless.
Careless. It's criminal, I calls it. I ought to be shot.
Perhaps someday you will be. You can put your revolver away now, Watson.
Well, Holmes, you never know.
Where's Gavin?
Sit down, Kitty.
Where is he? You've got him into trouble. What have you done to him?
Take it easy, Kitty. Gavin's dead.
Dead? Oh, it ain't possible. Well, I was with him only 2 hours ago. You're trying to frighten me.
No, I'm not, Kitty.
It's you. You killed him. I warned him to stay away from you. I knew you'd do him in.
I had nothing to do with it, Kitty.
Well, who did then? Who did?
He was knifed on my doorstep. I'm sorry. I'm deeply in his debt. Before he died, he said one word. Christopher. You know what it means? I've got to know.
What's that to me?
You want to avenge Gavin's death, don't you?
I don't want nothing to do with it. Nor with you. I never had any dealings with the police, and I won't start now.
I'm not asking this for myself. Our country, England, is at stake. Gavin was killed not by his own enemies, nor even mine, but by the enemies of England.
So that's it.
Yes, Kitty. The Nazis killed him. Help me to find out what Christopher means, and I promise the man who murdered Gavin shall pay for it. Think, Kitty. The cutthroats of the world menace us all. You can help stop this savagery. Yes, you, Kitty. It would take the police weeks, months perhaps, to find out a certain piece of information we must have. That's not so with you and your friends. You know every nook and corner of London. Get them to help us. We need their help. Your friends will become an army. You understand? Secret, invisible, and mighty. And you will be at their head, Kitty. You will be their leader.
Grimes, do you know what Christopher means? Dugan, do you know? Dugan, listen to me.
I ain't got no time to listen to you, girlie.
But you gotta listen. Someone killed Gavin. I don't know who, but you gotta help me find out. All right, don't help me then. Cut your own throats, that's what you're doing. Help me or help the Nazis. Sure, the Nazis killed Gavin. They might be your friends protecting them the way you are. Don't you know that all the crimes they commit are being blamed on you? Well, they are, and I hope you hang for them. You can have it. As for me, I'm British, and I'm proud of it.
Nobody's gonna call me a Nazi and get away with it.
Well, help me then. Tell me what Christopher means. Well, don't anybody know. It's gotta mean something. Speak up if you know what it is. Let's have it.
Don't mean a thing to me.
You're gonna creep in the corners all your life? You're gonna sneak away at the very sight of a man like this and show him what cowards you are? What are you afraid of? I'm not asking this for myself. England's at stake. You're England as much as anyone else's. Got no time to think about whose side we're on. There's only one side, England. No matter how high or how low we are. You, and you. We're all on the same team. We've all got the same goal. Victory!
Now, what do you want to know?
Spread out all over London. But find out what Christopher means.
We'll find out. No fear about that.
Thank you, Kitty.
Well done, my dear.
Looks like we got some new bumper music to go with our Blindside Blues and Onesco.
This is right up there with the good stuff.
I know.
We got some live
This is good.
bumper music, some
Thank
new
you, John.
bumper music.
This is right up there with the Lowlies and our Vinyl Arcade and Midnight Syndicate and all those good groups. Good stuff.
Triv is coming off his win.
I didn't even know. I didn't know he had a band.
Well, he started working. It's in memory of his wife who passed away.
All full of himself
I don't want
right
to
now.
misspeak, or it's dedicated to his wife, and on the back cover, and Ouija or Ouija. I just don't want to misspeak. So
Ouija board.
No.
Ouija board.
No. So.
No.
That's all. It's in the memory of his wife, and
well, shout out to John.
Whatever. So he's been working on music, and sometimes when you go through things like in life, the wheels start spinning and you start working on stuff, and he's been working on this for a while, and he was very excited to pass the mic. Came to Akron Comic Con, and
I didn't see him.
Round and round.
I don't remember seeing
he
him.
came to the table.
Bus go round and round.
Let's go to them. They obviously have something to say. Go to them. Go to them.
Anyway, thank you, John,
back
for the
to them.
CD. We are totally digging it, and it's probably going to be part of our bumpers here or there. Not every week. We're not going to do it every week, but here or there. We know how Rocco is. He likes to throw
Here
those
or
stuff
there.
in. So,
He'll at him.
hey,
Rocco does
thumbs
his own
up
thing.
from here. Thumbs up from Rich.
Where were you guys at recently that were showing interview from?
Well, we were at the Akron Comic Con, and there were some celebrities there. Tara Buckman, Cannonball Run. We talked with her about a year ago. We had a really good interview.
Yeah.
And she remembered too. We had a nice conversation with her.
Oh, they
but-
had a real close conversation. I thought they were.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, she's coming back. I'll see her again in April.
Yeah, I know. Yep. You could be her driver.
It's in the wasteland. Whatever. I'll pick her up.
I bet you would.
Triv will pick her up.
I'll pick her up. We've got some good stories from Larry Hankin.
Larry Hankin from Breaking Bad, Escape from Alcatraz.
from
He told us
Alcatraz.
how he got on Escape from Alcatraz.
Charlie Butts.
Charlie Butts from
Charlie Butts from Alcatraz.
He was on Friends. He was on
been in a lot.
Seinfeld.
Mr. Heckle.
You just said he was
Deep
on
Space
Deep
Nine.
Space Nine.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Definitely one of those character actors that
He's
just
quite
plug
funny.
and play, plug and play, plug and play. Just
Yeah, and that's how he looks at it too. It's just a job, he says. So
Yeah,
it's
he's very nonchalant about what
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah,
Why would you want? Yeah, whatever.
he was complaining about fans because he's like, why do I have fans?
Well, him and Tara would be perfect because Tara
They
says
work
the same thing.
They spend a lot of time on Saturday night talking.
I know
those two
they're
together.
like, I don't understand why
They
people want to
shared
meet
some
me.
deep
Get
hugs.
Yeah.
It's like, will you just shut up and sign and get the picture? People want to meet you.
They share deep hugs.
What?
They share deep hugs.
Deep hugs by
Well, good for them.
Bill Handy.
But anyway, yeah,
Remember
we did
that
have a
Saturday
chance
Night
to.
Live?
They
We
were
did have a chance
side by side,
Anybody?
cheek to cheek.
What?
Was it from Saturday Night Live? Big hugs from Bill Handy or whatever from Saturday Night Live. Anybody?
We don't know
Anybody?
what Rich is talking about.
Nobody remembers that? You remember? You remember
Anyway,
that?
we had a chance to talk with Greg Evigan,
We did have a chance, but we didn't take it.
BJ and the Bear,
Oh, we did.
And my two dads.
my two dads, and Deep Star 6, and
Grease.
and
On Broadway.
early episode of Dianic Man. He's been in a lot too, but
Hallmark Hall of
did
Fame.
not like the way the interview went.
Never does.
And
Slightly unprepared.
no,
Oh!
Well, maybe if he wasn't watching football all day on the phone instead of getting his bullet points
don't
after
stare
making me
that
wait all day.
Don't stare that way. You're gonna burr.
I had a really good question that I did ask him, and it did bring back a memory, and he did go on whether that story's true or not, and he was just blowing smoke up our. Who knows? Okay.
Did you
But-
figure that one out during halftime when you're watching the football game all day?
He was watching football.
All
so
day
was
long
I.
watching football?
So are you.
So was I. We were watching football.
But you weren't going to do the interview. He was.
I'm not the interviewer.
I knew what I was going to ask, and
No,
I'm
you
blaming you.
You're not blaming
because
me. You're not blaming me.
Oh yeah, I am.
No, because I'm like, are you ready to go? Oh, I need my bullet points. I need my bullet points. You ready to go? I need my bullet points. I need my bullet points.
Right.
all day long watching football. Then I'm like, you know what? Finally, we
And
go.
I have my bullet points.
I'm not your bullet point.
You don't go
resource.
You don't go
His
to a
gun wasn't full
freaking
of them,
celebrity
though.
and say, so
He was-
how was
he
it
was
making
shy a
BJ and the
couple
Bear?
bullets.
No.
I didn't do that.
I know that. That's why I said bullet points. Most people just do the same old
We
crap.
don't do that.
Exactly.
But you weren't
And maybe
prepared
that-
because you're watching football.
And maybe
all
that's
day
why,
long.
maybe that's why it makes them uncomfortable. Like, oh, he asked me something else. What do I do?
Get the book.
Like
Triv
Joel
just
Hodgkin, MS 3000. Or listen,
He's all
I am
riled.
listening.
I had a good question,
Triv's all riled up.
and he had a nice story, and that was fine.
You don't know.
But I'm going off of what you said when you talked to him the
I
first
am
night
not
picking him up.
Wikipedia. I am not your resource.
Just let
Where's
me
my
finish.
teacup when I need
I
it?
can't because you throw me under the bus.
Just let me finish.
Okay.
I need
Let
a
him
teacup.
finish.
I'm not throwing you
Vern
all the
wants
way
some
under
tea.
the
Yeah,
bus.
so
I
what's
feel
some
like I'm
tea?
run over.
But the way you spoke about your conversation with him when you picked him up from the airport,
My private conversation.
Your private
From
conversation.
being unprepared.
and you said it.
Sometimes the pot stirs itself.
Why is there 5 people talking at once over
We
here?
only have 4 people here.
Did you ever watch Howdy Doody? There was always the peanut gallery.
I'm trying to get out why that interview sucked.
Well, get it out.
Well, I can't.
Be like, just bear down.
He can't get it out.
We're running interference.
You told me on the discussion with him on the way from the airport before the convention even happened.
Triv was relying on Rich's
You-
information.
Said, "Oh, I got some good stories just on the way. Yeah, he's a real cool dude, real nice." And he was, okay.
He was a nice guy.
And you said
He was a nice
something about, he was talking about how, they made him get his CDL because he had to drive the truck, so he had to learn the whole thing, and it took him time or whatever to
Commercial
learn it.
driver's
So he had to
license.
go through all the proper channels. So
CDL.
I figured I'd ask him that because you made it sound like that was a pretty cool thing where they made him do this for the show, okay? So I thought, I'll ask him, maybe he'll elaborate like he did with you. So I said, because on movie sets, they can just close it up and
He's swearing.
whatever,
Awful lot.
because I'm
Get the
pissed.
book.
Yeah,
Because I'm pissed right
There's been a
now.
lot of book stuff.
So I said, did they make you, and this is I think this was a good question. Did they make, and you tell me, 440-944-7105, and this was a good question. I said, so did they make you, and I already knew this because he told me, okay?
Did
Thank
they
you,
make
Switcher. He
That
told
was the
me.
question.
So I said, did they make you get a CDL
Commercial
to drive the
driver's
truck,
license.
or did they, because, being in the movies or a TV show, they could just close the highway sometimes and just, get in the truck and go. And, well, whatever. Watch the interview. I don't know if he's going to show you the interview now or if he's going to wait till after the part of the film. But you watch
sorta
how he
confused.
responded when I asked him that question. Remember, folks, I said, did they make you get a CDL?
Commercial driver's license.
Hey, I get to retort.
Next break.
I'm waiting. Remember what he said, folks.
Stay tuned.
There will be a retort.
Am I all right, Rocco?
Growing darker every day. Tired of all the lies and the deceit. Tired of all the games.
Shaw speaking. Yes, Miss Grandis. That checks with my report. No, Miss Grandis. Sir Evan hasn't arrived yet. Yes, thank you. Miss Grandis reports that Holmes spent some time with the Air Ministry today. That checks with my information.
Last night a murder and a session in Limehouse. I wonder what the fellow...
He's here now.
I don't think I need to report on my activities, gentlemen. You must be fairly well informed.
We have our methods, Holmes.
It only remains for you to show what's been accomplished.
All in good time, Mr. Lloyd.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Sir Evan. What's the matter? You look pale.
Oh, it's nothing.
Barnum, your hand.
Let's have a look at it, Barnum.
Oh, it's really nothing. Just an accident.
What sort of an accident?
Some fella took a shot at me, just as I was leaving the house.
Took a shot at you?
It's only a scratch.
Ugly thing to happen. Have you any idea who it was?
No, I haven't. He popped up out of the bushes, just as I was getting into my car. Fired once, then disappeared.
What do you make of it, Watson?
Bullet wound.
Congratulations.
This is a matter for the police.
Oh, no, please. I can never identify him. Let's forget it. Captain Shaw.
People of Britain, greetings. Is it shock you need? Very well. We Nazis can produce them till Britain's proud head is in the dust where it belongs. People of London, look out of your windows. You will see your promised disaster written across the skies.
Lawford, turn out the lights, please.
Look to the East India Docks. Are you alert, number 20? Look, Britain, look, and wonder, and despair. We Nazis keep our promises.
There's a terrible fire in East End.
Concentration of men and supplies. American bombers, tanks, gone. Destroyed utterly. The flames are mounting, higher and higher and higher. Now the glare must be visible even to the short-sighted leaders of your bewildered government. Mark well the towering fires. They consume your new planes from America, your meager store of tanks, your puny munitions, and your food. Planes that were your only defense against our all-powerful Luftwaffe. Tanks and munitions that you prayed would hold against the magnificent 50-ton German land monsters, which will soon be crashing through your very houses. Food. Desperately needed morsels you...
Gentlemen, this is really a terrible setback.
How do they find out our secrets?
It's horrible, the way it's timed, the precision of it.
It's not so precise. Almost precise.
What do you mean? I should call it exact.
No. The fires actually broke out sometime before the voice called to his operative in London.
Sure, that's true.
And last time, the train disaster. Captain Shaw was on the telephone immediately, and Scotland Yard knew all about it. The derailment must have occurred at least 10 minutes earlier.
That's certainly possible.
Even so, what of it? No mystery, nothing supernatural, just split-second planning, that's all. Days, perhaps weeks in advance.
Very well figured out, Holmes. It gets us a step forward.
Now, gentlemen, let's take a step even further. I have charted here the tonal differences between actual and transcribed broadcasts. Using this test, I'm convinced that the voice of terror is undoubtedly recorded and played from a record.
What does that prove?
It proves that the voice of terror, the man himself, is not in Germany. He's here, in England.
Oh, that's impossible.
What are you telling us, Holmes?
It can't be. Our technicians insist the broadcast originated in Zeisberg.
And so they do, from recordings flown to Zeisberg.
It's impossible, Holmes. You can't expect anyone to believe that.
It can't be done.
Thanks to the Royal Air Force, I have some rather curious information. At irregular intervals, 6 Nazi bombing planes come over and drop their deadly cargoes on non-military objectives. A meadow or a sheepfold.
That's nonsense. The Nazis aren't fools. They don't waste ammunition.
Of course not.
Then what's the purpose?
To divert attention from the fact that a single plane breaks formation each time and disappears.
But why?
Gentlemen, that lone plane picks up plans, maps, secret military information, and the voice of terror's timed and recorded speech and flies them to Germany.
I can hardly believe it.
Sensational, if true.
It's incredible.
Fantastic.
Mr. Holmes,
Yes?
there's a person outside asking...
A lady?
Ask
her to come in. Excuse me, gentlemen. Gentlemen, I must leave at once.
Where are you going?
That must remain a secret, even from this council.
I object to this, Mr. Holmes. You're here against my wishes. Since you are here, I demand to know what's being done.
As I've already told you, Mr. Lloyd, I shall report to this council at the proper time. And so, gentlemen, until we meet again, as I hope we will, take no unnecessary risks. We're all in grave danger. Come along, Watson.
Coming.
Stay.
Make sure you're recording us, huh?
We're rolling anytime you're ready.
Okay. Hold on. There you go. Oh, hey, everybody. Here we are at the Akron Comic-Con, and we're having a fantastic time. And one of the reasons why, because we were here with a 70s icon, Mr. Greg Evigan. Here he is right here. Look, doesn't he look almost as good as me? That's amazing. He's well preserved.
He shaves. We're like,
Yeah, we're like, I'm a stunt double in a lot of things.
dads.
Yeah. This is our son. No, but anyways, hey, Greg, thanks for coming to Akron, hanging out with us. Everybody said you're an awesome person, and I can verify that. He's a lot of fun.
All right.
What do you think about Akron?
Had a good time. I didn't get to see the heart of Akron, except for the heart of the people of Akron. Did get to see that.
That's a good one.
So that was
That's a good one.
But we didn't get around. But we've been here. We've been here the whole time. I did go to Arthur Treacher's Fish, though.
I know.
You were pretty
The
excited.
last-
Yeah, that was
You were pretty excited when you saw
I'd
that.
seen that's his jersey,
Right. There's only 2 of them left here in the whole state, so
Yeah.
I don't know about
Really?
out of state.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of them. One was here.
Yeah.
So. But well, of course,
We don't want to
Greg was
digress the
from
fish.
BJ and the Bear. Okay, the famous show from the '70s.
Yep.
And my 2 dads. But I do have a question
And my
about
2 dads.
BJ and the Bear.
Yeah.
Working with a trained animal there,
Yeah.
did it cause a lot of problems with shooting, like the schedules and the days? I mean, I know that some days, they're obviously they're trained to
Yeah.
work on sets, but did it make working some days kind of hard? Like, we got to call off today because he's a little temperamental, or
No. He was
a lot of
more like-
delays, or
He was the actor you didn't have to worry about showing up. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I guess. He was the guy that was always on time, He's the guy that never talked back.
yes.
And he worked for Bananas.
That's right. He worked for
There you go.
Bananas.
That's the
There you
kinds
go.
you really want to
Right,
work with. I was
right.
just kind of curious because I know it could probably be a little.
Now, there was one
Problems.
day he did hold the setup. I'll tell you that. One day he did. We were shooting, and there was an elephant in the scene, and there's a tiger, and 2 arch enemies of natural instincts of a chimp. So, in the script it said the chimp is on top of the elephant, and the elephant comes in, and then we cross. The tiger comes across the scene. Well, the trainer said, "There's no way you're gonna do this. There's no way this is gonna happen, right?" And but they wanted it to happen, so they blindfolded the chimp. Not me, I didn't blindfold him. They blindfolded the chimp, and they said, "Okay, well, when he walks out, we'll pull the thing, and we'll have the shot. We'll just have the shot, and then we'll cut." Okay, so the chimp comes out. He's on the elephant. He's coming out. And they send in the tiger. Pull it. They pull off the thing with the string, right? And all of a sudden he's like, he goes absolutely berserk, tears himself out of the thing, runs across the field, and there's all these eucalyptus trees, and he climbs up the top of the highest eucalyptus tree. So now you got a whole 40 crew of people trying to get this chimp out of the tree for, I don't know, like
Call the
half a day.
chimp in.
Yeah, that was a $40,000 day, So
Was there just one chimp
Yeah,
they used, or was there
they couldn't bring in the other. There was no other. Well, there was a stunt chimp.
stunt chimp?
No, I mean, many stunt chimps. But
Stand-in
Stunt chimp,
No,
okay.
there was another chimp.
Was there?
A stunt chimp.
All right, you knew that.
But it was her name was Oopsie. And if there was
Her
a
name.
barroom scene or something
Her
like
name.
that, or
Okay.
yeah.
Now, I was just thinking about it earlier. You're making cinematic history with us asking you these questions, because there's only a very few actors that we can ask questions that worked with the co-star as a monkey.
It's true.
Tarzan, Johnny Weissmuller, right?
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood,
Yeah.
right? So, these are unique questions that only you and a couple of people can
You're
answer.
absolutely right. You're absolutely
I mean, I've looked at it that way.
And you had to get a CDL. I think he said something. You had to get a CDL or whatever to drive. They didn't close the highways off and just said we're shooting a show here.
No, we just shot it. I had the CDL.
Okay.
So that's the first thing they do is throw me in the truck.
Okay.
Learn how to drive this thing. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, how about, I see you have a record album over here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
tell us a little bit about that. London Philharmonic.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah. It was.
What tell me about that?
Yeah. It was. It's been a long project, but I finally got it done. So now it's going to be available. You can go to evigan.com. You go to evigan.com and you can pre-order it. It comes out today. So it's going to be, today's the day that we have it
Time you're
on the
watching
site.
this, you can get it for
So
Christmas.
You can get it for Christmas. Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
But I think you'll like it. It's 8 pieces that I wrote on the piano, and 65-piece orchestra, and we did it at Abbey Road in London. So, hey,
Wow, very cool, very cool.
yeah.
A lot of history. And
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
Awesome, right?
All right. Good, guys. Good to
All
meet
right.
you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming to Akron, and back to you guys at
right.
whatever crazy movie. I hope it's a monkey movie tonight.
I think we're being followed. Yes, I know. It's Lloyd.
Lloyd, how do you know?
He's so obvious about it. Good evening, Mr. Lloyd. We're going our way. I intend to find out what you're doing, even to the point of following me. This is our business, you know, as well as yours. All right. Come along. This is the place.
Seems deserted.
It's been deserted for years. Not very securely locked. Fortunate, isn't it?
Water.
The river. This is part of the old Christopher docks. Never heard of them.
Christopher? I say, Holmes, isn't that the word that
Quiet,
Gavin...
Watson.
Oh, sorry.
They're almost forgotten. They were built before Victoria.
Oh, Fred.
Good evening, gentlemen. I knew your curiosity would be your undoing, Mr. Holmes.
You were expecting me then?
Yes. I had hoped that the entire council might have come. It would have been a pleasure to deal with all of them, quietly and effectively. Eventually, they all will be taken care of. However, Mr. Lloyd is quite a catch and will have to suffice for the moment.
What do you intend to do with us?
Were it not that time is so pressing, we might first put you on trial.
On trial for what?
Crimes against the Third Reich. Misguided efforts to wreck our inevitable victory. Mr. Lloyd, your super British patriotism, your blundering but sometimes effective intelligence efforts are well known. We have quite a score against you, which will be settled. Dr. Watson. A fair physician, no doubt, but of no consequence.
To our stupid British minds, every life is of consequence.
A quaint notion of an even quainter nation. We are not like that. We know that only the powerful are worthy of respect. Let our record speak for us.
Your record speaks. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
A brilliant record of rapacity, cruelty, torture, deceit, and murder.
Murder? Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Cold?
It is a little chilly in here.
I'm sorry you're uncomfortable.
My discomfort is of no consequence.
Your false courage is not impressive, Mr. Holmes. Of course you realize that you and your friends are going to die?
As all men must, sooner or later.
Not later. Now.
Keep him up!
Good work, boys.
It's a pleasure, sir.
All right, then. Line him up there against the wall.
Come on, get back again. Come on, get back.
He got away.
Oh, most unfortunate. I blame myself severely.
I should think you might, Holmes. If you hadn't been so stupidly mysterious, allowed Scotland Yard to give you adequate protection, the man would never have escaped.
No, he never would. Most regrettable. But Gesundheit.
Keep quiet.
Take your hands off, you fool. Do you want to bring the whole force in here?
So that was it, eh? Quite a haul.
It's mine.
Go ahead. Your friends, the police, are undoubtedly still out there. There isn't a better hideout in all London. This will quiet your nerves.
Code Violet, room 666. Code Violet, room 666.
Little headbang in there.
It's good stuff. Can I get a copy of this? I want a copy of this. I can take us down to my man cave and listen to this. All right, quick retort. Cut my music. Cut my music.
Rich is now Rich is about to
Here's my
retort.
retort on what he said earlier. And
No, wait,
notice-
you got to refresh.
comes
Did
the
we
retort.
see the interview?
We saw the interview.
Eventually.
All right, just now?
Yes.
All right, you just saw the interview. Okay.
You're going to retort. He's going to rehash again. It's my turn.
Go ahead.
If he gets
So
the
you say, I threw you
opportunity.
under the bus because I told you a story that you based your question on.
You made it sound so interesting, like he was very excited to talk about it.
Two things. One is people love to talk to me. I'm just a nice guy.
Oh, okay.
And so they share lovely stories with me that they probably don't share with you. Two, are you telling me that you
really
put me off
Julie.
all day long watching football and saying you're getting your bullet points only to rely on me as your source
You see that source? I wouldn't.
from a story that I told you earlier in the day? And then
You told me the
He
story. I
has
said, well, that's
the-
a good question, and I will ask him that.
yeah, but then you took the whole day supposedly studying for bullet points and watching football.
He was a couple
Only to
bullets
use
short.
me as your source, and then blaming me because I was your source, because he didn't give you the great story that I got.
I was gonna ask him about the working with the bear, okay, the CDL, and then I was gonna segue into the earlier stuff like the Bionic Man and Deep Star 6, but we didn't get there because I can tell he just, I got CDL, and he just put me in the truck. Boy, that was interesting.
Then he like totally froze. And so I had to make
because I thought he would talk more. He just looked at me like,
He told me the whole story about the elephant.
Joel Hoskins. So you started venturing. Oh yeah, you put your hand in there, the puppet, turn the head, whatever. This was the same thing.
Hey, what time is it?
This is the same thing.
Face off between me and him about, and I talked to him later as I drove him to the airport, and he said, "You're crazy." He said he had no problem. And I said, "Well, you thought the question you asked was stupid, and then you froze up." He said, "No, I thought it was fine. I just answered it. He had no problem."
That was a question about the CDL.
What's the face-off, Daddy?
It's not my face-off. It's Vern's.
Oh, is it? It's passing the ball.
All right, you know what time it is.
Yeah. Here comes the face-off.
Hey, here you go.
All right.
Hey, face off.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Who would you prefer?
Detectives.
Detectives.
Oh
no.
That's gonna be one of mine.
Yeah, probably. We learned from the master.
We know it'll be better.
Okay, well, we can redo it again. That's
It'll
fine.
be better because it's Vern.
Do you want Sherlock Holmes or Charlie Chan, or do you want Columbo or whatever, right?
Can't believe you guessed that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Sherlock Holmes or Charlie Chan.
Who would you want, or what do you like better?
Which one would you prefer?
Yeah. Say, who do you want?
Who do you
Because
want?
I think my face-off was what do you like? Who do you like better? I think. Okay. Who would I want? Sherlock.
Sherlock. Oh, Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Yeah, I'd definitely be a Sherlock guy.
I just go Sherlock because.
Why?
Now, why did you pick Sherlock?
Why did you pick Sherlock?
He's got Watson with him, and I've seen more of Sherlock than I've seen of Charlie Chan, which is.
For obvious reasons.
Not really. I mean,
take his
they were
clothes
both on TV late at night an awful lot. You watch a Sherlock Holmes on Big Chuck and Little John, then right after that went off, there was a Charlie Chan. But
I'm changing my answer.
I didn't change it.
I want Charlie Chan because he knows kung fu.
No, he does not.
Number one son.
Okay, he has a number one son.
I remember him.
He has a number one son that knows kung fu.
I mean, I wouldn't mind hanging.
He
with
might
him
have the
because he's got
contacts, people that know kung fu.
the Asian women, then I would.
Oh, you might, yeah.
Folks out there, that's one of my weaknesses, Asian women. So if anybody out there,
Triple likes Asian women. Note it.
First of all, okay, my turn.
If there's any Asian
Face
women
off.
out there that
Face
are
off.
interested in Triv, dial 440-971 blah blah blah
face
blah blah.
up. John Travolta, what? Where? Why? I'm not cast to Troy.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. Face
Sherlock Holmes because
I can't
he's
do
a
my
lot
impressions
smarter
tonight.
than Charlie Chan.
I'm whacked out. What?
Triv is whacked
Sherlock
out.
Holmes is a lot smarter than Charlie Chan
What makes you say that?
because he had four novels,
He had
56
Watson.
short stories written by him by one man, and more since then. Charlie Chan. When's the last time you saw Charlie Chan anything? Never.
Well, I mean, he's smarter.
He's a lot smarter.
Last movie was like 1980.
Yeah.
Whose last movie?
I had Chinese for lunch.
Charlie Chan. The problem with Charlie Chan is
Guys,
an hour later he forgot the answer.
who did?
Charlie Chan.
Shrimp and cashews.
An hour later he forgot the answer.
Rocco, who would you pick?
I'd have to go with Charlie Chan.
Oh, bull.
Rocco
Really?
goes for Charlie
We want to know the
Chan.
reasonings.
Charlie Chan was more of a gentleman. Sherlock Holmes was a
Jerk.
jerk.
You need when you gotta get to the bottom of a problem.
Charlie
you need to be
Chan
a
knew
jerk.
kung fu.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta be a jerk, not a nice guy.
Yeah.
Didn't Sherlock do coke?
Jiu-jitsu
And there's another reason why I want him.
He did
Because
not
he
do
was
coke. He did.
he was
opium.
on all the time.
In the books, he was on.
Opium.
Not in the movies.
Not in the
Well,
movies.
there you go, folks. That was Vern's face-off.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what happens when you're unprepared. You have to go to the
When you're
peanut
slightly
gallery for the
unprepared.
face-off.
He did very
And proud of it.
When you don't have all the bullets in your gun.
All right. There's some more electric wings.
But you do have a CDL.
Oh.
I'm going crazy.
The tea's got cold again. You've been playing that thing all the afternoon? Fiddling while Rome burns. Hello, what's this? General J. Lawford, KCB DSO, and Captain Roland Shaw, MC, who today narrowly escaped being struck by a falling wall in a bombed area. Lawford and Shaw by a falling... Holmes, you don't think that...
It was not an accident.
Good heavens. Holmes, that sinister-looking fellow, what's his name? Meade. If only he hadn't got away.
Yes, difficult as it was, I managed to let him escape.
You let him escape, but great Scott, man. He was about to kill us.
He may even yet.
I don't understand you, Holmes. It's my theory that this chap Meade is the arch criminal, that he's behind the whole thing.
You're absolutely right, Watson. Except for one thing.
Well, then I'm wrong.
Have you observed that a highly secret military plan is thwarted by each of these disasters?
Yes, I have. Now that you mention it.
Watson, there's a leak.
A leak? You mean in the council? But Holmes, that's impossible.
Anything is possible until proved otherwise.
See who are in the council. Lawford and Shaw. They're above suspicion. Their record proves that. Anyhow, they were attacked.
Unsuccessfully.
Prentice? Would he kill his own son?
Doesn't seem likely. And yet the boy is dead.
Barham, of course, brought you into the case. So it's quite obvious that he wants it solved.
Most patriotic of Sir Barham.
He's a great fellow. Played wing 3/4 for the school my last term, so I can vouch for him. Besides, he was attacked too. Shot at.
So I gather.
How about Lloyd? No, it can't be him. Meade was going to kill him as well as us. By the way, he's a brave fellow, Lloyd. Did you notice that he didn't turn a hair?
Very composed. Come in.
Mr. Holmes?
Yes, Kitty?
I think now we'll be able to get some information from Mr. Meade. Your plan worked like a charm.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, it's not so hard once your mind's made up. And mine is.
You'll be careful.
She better be. She's mixed up with that fellow.
Oh, I'll be careful, all right. But I'm going through with this.
Good girl.
I heard him talking on the phone today.
Yes?
He said, I'll take care of that little Seven Oaks matter at 11 tonight.
Seven Oaks? Isn't that where...
Barham has his country place. Watson, there's not a moment to lose.
If I find out that Meade did kill Gavin, I'll...
If so, he'll be punished.
I warned you no one was safe with that fellow at large. Now he's after Barham.
Yes, I only hope we're in time. Come along, Kitty. I'll get you a taxi.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
You think you ought to go alone, sir? Worrying about that escaped German agent, huh? The threat was to kill the entire council, sir. Calm, Smithson. Took bigger chances than this in the trenches. You've forgotten. I know, sir, but we were younger then. And there were no such thing as Nazis. I'm ready for him. I understand, sir.
You've driven Sir Evan down here before, of course, Miss Grandis.
Quite often. He comes down whenever he can. He's a local air raid warden, you know.
Likes to get away from the excitement occasionally, eh?
Yes, it's so very quiet here.
Quiet and remote. Away from everyone.
Yes? Oh, Miss Jill.
It's all right, Smithson. Where's Sir Evan?
On his rounds, miss.
Which way?
Down that lane of trees, sir.
I'll go.
You stay here. You too, Watson.
there, Bottom!
Holmes, what on earth are you doing out here?
I've been worried about you.
Yes?
That fellow Meade appears to be in the neighborhood. Do you mind if I go along with you? I feel better about it.
Not at all. I'd appreciate the company. You know, it gets quite lonesome, especially on a night like this. By the way, do you feel you're getting any nearer a solution of this terrible business?
Yes, the end is in sight.
Really? Well, would you mind telling me?
Listen. Air raid sirens.
Yes.
Coming our way.
Yes.
Well, I don't seem to hear any planes.
Wait a minute. I can.
Look, there's one. She's coming right over. There she is. How's her theirs?
There's.
Holmes, she's coming in for a landing. The swine. That's the pickup plane. The voice must be here, close by. Then we've got him. Bottom! Be careful!
I can't understand you, Holmes. Why didn't you help me? We almost had him.
You're too impatient, Bottom.
My patience is exhausted. This has got to stop. Thought you'd have solved the whole thing long before this.
What happened? Is that a Nazi plane?
Yes, I saw the filthy swastika myself.
Great Scott.
Took a shot at him, but he got away.
Meade also got away.
Well, I better go and report this.
You'll go with you. Come along, Watson.
You needn't bother. I can take care of myself.
My dear fellow, there's no use taking chances. I'm afraid you're a marked man as long as Meade is at large. Come on.
You're a fine one, leaving me alone half the night. You think I like it? I want to go out and have some fun.
Don't bother me.
Said you were going to let me work with you. Someday you'll come back and I won't be here.
Where would you go?
What's my business?
Maybe you'll be waiting here next time and I won't come back.
Don't talk like that.
I'm sorry, Kitty.
You seem sort of different lately. Anything the matter?
Maybe the next time you see me, I'll be in a position of authority, of power. No longer hiding in the dark. Giving the orders, not taking them. What do you say to that?
You're drunk.
Drunk? Yes. When I was a boy, I dreamed a dream. I was dressed in armor, shining blue-gray armor. I rode on a horse through the streets where the people cheered, hailing me. I rode over the bodies of underlings, prostrated before me. Their blood ran out along the gutters like a river. What if this was no dream? What if it was prophecy? What if all this comes to pass?
Well, something must have happened to you.
Yes, Kitty. Something that you're going to share with me. Get your coat. Hurry.
Right, you.
Got plenty of petrol?
Enough.
Start driving.
All right, here we are at the Monster Bash, October version 2025. And as always, and as promised, the Frick Brothers deliver again. They brought another awesome collection here to share with everybody. And we're lucky enough to be able to bring it to you at home. What did you bring us this time, Tim?
Okay, this is my collection of Halloween
I've been collecting these since about 1975, and I counted them after I accumulated all of them, and I counted them. I have 29 on display here at the Monster Bash.
You know what? I'm going to hold this up because I want to make sure we hear everything.
Okay.
So, now how many did you say are here?
29.
29, and some I see you have actually the hands, the extra stuff on it. So we're going to take a little look at them, and you can kind of explain a little history about them.
Sure.
All right, here we're going to start off with these. Everybody remembers these when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
You go up to the store. And
Frankenstein plastic mask usually probably cost about, back in the 60s, 70s, they cost probably about a quarter.
A quarter? Just the mask, or did they come with the costume?
I'm not sure, but I got the person I bought these from. They just had the mask, so I purchased it for them.
Okay. This one's pretty unique. The yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow Frankenstein. I don't know who would want to be a yellow Frankenstein with a pink thing in them, but that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
And look, he's got shadowing on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Back in the 70s, when we were little kids, we had one of these.
Oh my God, what is that?
Actually, I think what this is it's identical to one of the Nutty Mads, which was parodies of like sports figures, like weightlifters and
oh, okay. It's very thin plastic
or stuff like that. And if you look on the back,
you zoom in there, John.
You could there's actually a price tag right there.
39 cents. 39 cents, and it exists today. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's in good shape.
It's remarkable that it survived all these years.
Yeah, and I'm so happy you bought it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just joking. That would never happen. No, look at this. This one looks like, John, zoom in. It looks like Spock.
Actually, what this is, it's the Devil Man, and it was recently sculpted by an artist, and I got this on Etsy for like around $100.
Oh, so
and what it is,
him.
Yes, it's from Famous Monsters #2.
Number 2. Oh, that's good. So that's newer, but it's based on that. I see it now. At first, I thought it was Spock with like a vampire condition, and he's a bad boy. Whoa! Now it looks almost like the grandpa from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Actually, it's an old woman. This is an original from the early 70s, and that's a later reproduction of the old woman.
Same sculpt, or is it a little bit of a different sculpt?
I think it's the same sculpt.
It looks similar.
It's made with different rubber, though.
A little bit of a different paint job on it, but I can kind of see the same stuff on it. That's pretty cool. Oh,
that right there is the Goof Mask.
The Goof Mask. That's a small, tiny head.
Yeah, we had one of those a very long time ago, but it fell apart with age. The rubber rotted. But I was very fortunate to get that on eBay a few years ago for like around $50.
That looks almost too small to wear. I mean,
yeah.
Has the rubber shrunk or something? Because it looks very tiny.
Yeah,
rubber sometimes shrink.
Yeah, it may have shrunken a little.
Now before we get what kind of special precautions do you have to take with masks? Because I know they're very, very touchy. They can start cracking with age. You can't just let them lay flat.
I've heard that it's best to store your mask and maybe away from direct sunlight, because the sunlight helps the rubber deteriorate, and you want to preserve your mask. So I think it's best to keep them in maybe a dark, cold place.
Okay, so not up my hot attic in the sun.
Yeah, that's the last place you'd want to keep them.
Okay, all right. What happened? Oh, I thought he was showing me something. Yeah, look at he zooming in.
Okay, what this guy is, it's the Beast of Blood.
Beast of Blood. Oh, that's one of those old Filipino.
Yes, it's actually it's the creature from the Mad Doctor of Blood Island.
Mad Doctor of Blood Island.
I went ahead and I added the eyes because for visual effect.
Oh, you added those eyes?
Yes.
Those are some good eyes. Good work on that.
Thank you.
Mad Doctor of Blood Island, wasn't that Sam Sherman? Who recently
that's right.
Passed away. I believe that was one of his Filipino productions that he bought and concocted everything.
Yes, that's right.
That's pretty cool to have right there. Sam Shepard, God rest his soul, one of my favorite independent filmmakers of the day, producers. Anyways, look at this one. Hey, it looks like Batman's Two-Face.
Okay, that right there is Eric. I believe he was named after Eric from the Phantom of the Opera, and that mask, actually I purchased that from the back pages of Famous Monsters magazine back in the late 70s. And it's rubber, and I'm surprised how well the things hold up over the years.
Right. That's a good idea to touch this with the oily hands, or should you touch them? You know, that's pretty old.
Yeah, it's best to when you're on mask to have your hands clean.
Yeah. You don't want to put your oily, greasy hands on that sucker. Now look at this. Is this my wife? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's got a. What do you look at? The tongue out of this thing? Have you ever tried that one on?
Not really, but
that one's mean looking.
There's a film from 1987 called Rawhead Rex, and if you Google search it, you'll find the monster there's a striking resemblance to this creature right here, but I don't actually think this was made as a Rawhead Rex mask.
Okay, so it's not like a influenced mask,
Yes.
or Rawhead Rex flavored, so they wouldn't have to pay the money for Rawhead Rex, but it's still like Rawhead Rex, right? A
Yes.
knockoff kind of thing. Now this is a nasty mummy / zombie. The worms coming out of the eyeballs. It's got the whole thing going on there. The only thing I see about it is very hard to look at those little eye holes.
Yeah.
It'd probably be really hard to wear on Halloween night, but it would be so worth it if you did, right? Because you're going to be like freaking somebody out with those worms coming out of your eyes. Moving on here, we got some, like a purple head Rex. Almost like his cousin, a purple head Rex.
Yeah, there's a slight similarity.
These are kind of look like I want to say knockoffs, but they're like kind of like a generic company made.
Yeah,
they're kind of a version of a creepy skull, right?
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Got the hands. What's this one called? Now this one I've seen a lot over the years.
Okay, this one still has the tag.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. This is called the Masked Fang Skull. Skull only with spirit. I wish my voice had some spirit right now, but we're looking good like here. Oh, look at that. That one's got like a sexy Elvis curl on it. You know, it's hanging down. It's like
these are a rubber skull mask with white hair.
That one almost looks like your shrunken head. One of your shrunken heads from your shrunken head collection.
Actually, I do have a shrunken head mask here somewhere.
Okay, that one still needs to be
We'll
shrunk.
get to it.
All right, here's one, Scott. That one's looking at me bad. I'm not even talking about him.
Yeah,
He's giving me an evil eye.
Really cool.
See that, John? Yeah. He's not liking what I'm saying, so I'm not talking to you. And you got bloody teeth. You got gingivitis. You ought to do something about that. I'll move on. Let's see what else we got over here.
Okay, right here.
Here we go.
We have 3 different color gorilla masks. We have a gorilla with white hair.
Isn't that a Yeti?
I guess it could be a Yeti, but
yeah,
it kind of looks like a gorilla to me. But
it's like a Yeti to me.
Technically, it could be a Yeti.
We agree to disagree. All right.
Yes.
All right. This one here.
Okay, is a blonde-haired gorilla.
Yeah.
And this is a black-haired gorilla.
Blonde-haired gorilla and a black-haired gorilla. Blonde-haired gorilla. Man, that sucker. John's videotaping everything. Shout out to John. Doc Dredd. Okay, he's doing this for us. Thank you. Say hi, John.
Hey, Doc Dredd here.
Yeah, Doc Dredd's doing the work for us tonight. Man, I wouldn't want to see that in the dark alley. That thing coming at me like that. Look at those teeth on it. He is definitely in a bad mood, Tim. He doesn't like being here.
Actually, originally, he looked more like the other gorilla mask, but I think over time, the rubber kind of got crunched together and kind of dry rotted that way.
Oh, he's rotten even. He's so mad he's rotten.
But he does look he's very angry.
Now, do you say this? Is this your collection or you're in John's collection? Who's John?
It's mostly his.
It's mostly his?
But some of them are partially half owned by me.
All right, so you guys are like partners in crime.
Yeah.
As usual.
He's tracked down most of these and bought them himself.
All right.
But some we've had since we were children.
Do you have a favorite of all these? Your favorite?
Probably the old lady mask or the old man mask.
On the other side?
Yeah.
What, the original old lady mask or the new revamped?
The original, because our uncle used to wear that and scare us when we were little.
Okay, that has a good story. Which is your favorite? Before we go on, which is your favorite? Now, I see, oh my gosh, see the first.
I would probably say the shock monster with blue hair.
Shock monster with blue hair. I see him back there.
Yes.
The dark green or the
dark green?
Dark green.
No, the light green.
The light green. Oh, okay. Oh, I see this. I'm gonna skip right ahead because oh, wait a second, I can't skip this one. The shrunken head collection.
Shrunken head mask.
You realize now, I'm giving you an idea. Why am I talking to this microphone? This is a microphone. Anyways, you should do this, guys. You should bring out Halloween for the kids. Bring out your shrunken head collection. There's somebody sitting out there watching, okay, so the kids can see it. Then one of you hop out wearing this. The kids will leave something on your porch that you will not forget. You'll have to scoop that right up. That will freak somebody out. Imagine seeing all your heads, and you turn around, and that thing standing there. Get a close-up of that, John. You don't see that too often, but oh my God, if I saw that and I saw the shrunken head. Whoa, is that the blob? What's happened? What's wrong with you, buddy?
That's a decaying mummy.
Decaying mummy. I know a Janet Decay, a mummy and a monkey, but never a decaying mummy. So, but he's looking good for his age.
Yeah.
Now,
this right here is the Forey Stein monster head.
Wow.
Now, I purchased that from Forrest J. Ackerman in the summer of, I believe it was 1998.
That's not a mask.
No, it's a life-size foam felled head of Forey Ackerman made up to look like the Frankenstein monster.
Can you pick that one up a little bit and turn it for John to see?
Oh, sure.
I'm only going to trust him to handle it because turn it toward the camera there and kind of. That one is so cool. If you've ever met Forrest Ackerman,
you can tell it's very old because where it's glue, it's kind of discolored the hair some.
Yeah. But look at that. It's got the mustache. And that actually sat at Forrest J. Ackerman's house, right?
Yes.
That is so cool. That is so awesome. And that's, like I said, it's a foam head. It's not a mask, but it's a great display piece. That is pretty awesome. All right. And he had himself made up as that on the cover of Famous Monsters. Am I right?
Actually, I think it was Famous Monsters #1. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was Forey wearing it, but okay. I believe I know what you're talking about. He did a reproduction cover with Bobby Brzee.
Bobby Brzee, yeah.
As now, right here is the cover of Famous Monsters #1, and I can't recall the name of this pretty blonde here. If you give me multiple choice, I could tell.
Looks like Gidget.
She has a very distinct name. I can't recall her name off the top of my head. But
all right, well, if anybody at home knows her name, call us at 440-944-7105. What is the name of this actress? Let us know at home. And then I'll let them know.
In the reproduction of this, Forey Ackerman was made up as the Frankenstein monster, and Bobby Brzee stood in place of this pretty young blonde right here.
You're right. You got me.
Yeah.
You're right. My memories were washing all together. Now this is from Scary Monsters, right? Scary Monsters.
That's the shock monster.
That's the shock monster. That's right. I select. I see. So
actually, this goes with this
that
one.
goes with that. That's from Scary Monsters. I'll get it right sooner or later. But this one here, oh my God, you guys at home, I always wanted this one.
This is a reproduction of the Vern Langdon zombie mask.
Yeah.
That came out. I believe it was in probably the late '60s, and this is a certificate of authenticity with Vern Langdon's autograph on it.
That is pretty cool. That's one mask that I always coveted, I always wanted it, and I never got it.
Yeah,
my parents would not spend any money on it.
I read an online article, and only one surviving original Vern Langdon zombie survives.
Awesome. And now we know from Salem's Lot, right?
Yeah, this is Mr. Barlow from Mr. Kurt Barlow from Salem's Lot.
Thought he was bleeding. Recently decapitated.
Yeah, actually, it's a stand. Keep the head propped
it looks
up.
pretty good because it looks like blood pouring out of there myself. But that's an evil look on that sucker. All right, and we're at the last one here, and we have a werewolf with some monster hands.
Yeah.
And look at those teeth. Those teeth set the mask off. Are those teeth like added after this mask was created? Because those teeth are awesome.
They came with it.
Really? Those are some good teeth for a mask. Those look like actual teeth. That's
they
pretty
do.
cool. And here we have everything in a book, so you can look through it.
Like what do you
All kinds of cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this, guys. VIPs from all the way back. And guess what? They're always a VIP with us. We love these guys, John and Tim. They always bring the stuff here, haul it in here, set it up for everybody at the Monster Bash to come around, check out.
Yeah, we enjoy showing off our collection. It's really cool to collect, but it's even cooler to share with other people.
Yeah, and these guys are very generous. They share it, let people look at it, ask stupid questions like I did. And what's even cooler is every year these guys are at the Point Pleasant Mothman Festival, and they fly to Mothman every year.
Yeah, we fly the Mothman over the hayride on Saturday night of the festival. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we took up enough of your time. Hey, as usual, appreciate you. Love you guys. Thanks for bringing that stuff out. And you at home, you got to get down here at Monster Bash, hang out, and see what the Frick Brothers bring next time. It's going to blow your mind.
Where's Holmes?
He'll be here, I'm sure.
It's starting now.
Here he is.
You're almost late.
I had to go to Downing Street.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite broadcaster, the voice of terror, coming to you from Zeisburg. Tonight I have something special for you. Where are you weakest, you weakening people of Britain? Consider well. Is it lack of food? Is it your stodgy leadership? Faulty ammunition? Scarcity of shipping? Lack of raw materials? Do you know that despite all your great efforts, your coasts are inadequately defended? Especially one coast. And there we shall strike. Swiftly, terribly. Tomorrow at sunrise. In a special broadcast at that time, I shall describe the carnage.
Turn it off. What does he mean?
What kind of threat is this?
Remember, all our reports for the last few weeks have indicated abnormal enemy activity on the coast of Norway.
That means an attack in force on our northeast coast.
Then that's where we must concentrate all our forces, immediately. They'll never bring it off now that we know.
This time the voice is boasting.
Perhaps, but so far he's made good his boasts.
What have you done to stop it?
Shilly-shallying about while these crimes continue?
This is the last straw.
We must prevent this all-out attack at any cost. Sir Evan's right. All our available resources must be rushed to meet it.
Withdraw material from elsewhere?
If need be, yes. This calls for action, and lots of it.
There's something curious about this broadcast. He said tomorrow. Always before it was now. I wonder what it means.
There's no time for wonder at this point. Mr. Holmes, your methods have got us nowhere. The situation demanded action and got none.
Mr. Lloyd, I think I know when action should be taken.
Nevertheless, we take charge now. This is a crisis you can't hope to deal with.
A man to see you, Mr. Holmes.
Bring him in.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Holmes, sir. Last night I trailed Kitty and the fellow Mead.
Yes?
They went to a place near a bomb village on the coast, sir.
North?
No, sir. South.
South? Why didn't you come sooner?
Motor trouble, sir. Just got back.
All right, it can't be helped. Stand by until we need you. What? So, it's on the southern coast the drama's to be played. The fox is out of his hole at last. Mead has led us to the voice of terror. Gentlemen, we must set out at once.
Are you mad?
What sort of a wild goose chase are you suggesting?
It's ridiculous.
It's time to put a stop to this.
Barham speaking. Yes, of course. We've been ordered to accompany Mr. Holmes.
Major Harrison, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Good evening, sir. All the arrangements have been made. Splendid. And that church up there? Yes, sir. All right. Let's go, gentlemen.
Von Borg seems to be delayed. He'll be here, never fear. You all understand your objectives. Sheila! Sheila!
Yes, sir.
You understand what you are to do?
Yes, sir. I'm going with the first contingent to Liverpool.
Your men are waiting there, organized to take control?
They have been ready and waiting for weeks. What was that?
When the world is changing, it is natural to be on edge. Merely owls or perhaps wood rats.
I don't know. It sounded like...
Sheila.
Yes, sir.
Well.
City of Croydon and Croydon Airport. All is prepared.
You go.
Birmingham, where I used to slave in the factories, but not anymore. The day has come at last.
Line them up over there.
Mr. Holmes. Oh, I was afraid you'd be too late.
I'm glad you're safe, Kitty. Come along, sit down. Gentlemen, when Mr. Meade and I last met, he wished he could put us on trial. Mr. Lloyd, Dr. Watson, and myself. Now, Meade, you are on trial. First, let me tell you why you have met here. The vague but canny threat against our northeastern coast was a blind. Your group was congregated here to receive an invasion army proceeding across the channel.
What? Invasion?
All those men rushed for defense of the north?
I can't believe it. It sounds impossible.
Sit down for a moment.
It seems absurd of me.
At the head of this mighty force, the picked and chosen, the faithful were to proceed to various centers of our country and take up positions of authority.
And we shall, do you understand that?
Unfortunately for you, that is not to be.
We're held, yes. But the invasion will proceed without us.
What else is there doing?
Why are we helpless here?
Please be patient. You called me in on this case to identify and to silence the voice of terror and to circumvent the unknown plan behind it. That undertaking is still in progress. But we are rapidly drawing to a conclusion. Gentlemen, the voice of terror is here with you in this church.
What? Are you referring to Meade?
Why, who is it?
Meade was my one sure connection with the voice of terror. At the warehouse, I allowed him to escape and assigned Kitty here to trail him. When I learned through Kitty's abduction that Meade had come down here to meet with a group of men, I asked myself why. Why a deserted fishing village on the Channel when Scotland was to be the next scene of disaster? And why was it necessary to withdraw great stores of ordnance and material for the protection of Scotland? It was a ruse, gentlemen, to leave this coast unprotected. A ruse devised by the voice of terror. I knew quite early, of course, that the voice was a member of your august body.
You dare to insinuate that one of us...
If this is meant to be humor, it's very ill timed.
German agents knew I was on the case the very night I was called in. How did they know this secret? One of your counsel informed them. There were attempts made on the lives of all of us. But the attempt made on the life of one of your members was entirely unsubstantiated, resting on his word alone. One member whom I went to the country ostensibly to protect, actually to surprise. This member fired on the Nazi pickup plane, not in rage as he pretended, but to warn and frighten it away. That was very clever of you, Sir Evan.
Sir Evan? I can't believe it.
Sir Evan couldn't be implicated in a thing like this.
What's Sir Evan got to say?
Let me congratulate you, Mr. Holmes.
You admit this outrageous accusation?
There's been treason before, but this is beyond belief.
Treason is not involved. Sir Evan Barham is not Sir Evan Barham.
What are you talking about?
In March 1918, Lieutenant Evan Barham was a prisoner in a German prison camp. There, his amazing resemblance to a certain Heinrich von Bock, a brilliant young member of the German Secret Service, sealed young Barham's fate. One morning, he was taken out and shot, murdered in cold blood.
Then this man
is Heinrich von Bock, who has been masquerading in Barham's place for the past 24 years. You see, gentlemen, the Germans plan well in advance.
It's incredible. How could a thing like this happen?
Barham had no immediate family. The details of his private life were avidly studied by von Bock, who was 3 years at Oxford and had a perfect knowledge of the English language and English habits. So, with possibly the help of a little plastic surgery, not forgetting the considerable resemblance to Barham in the first place, the deception was carried through.
Very clever, Mr. Holmes.
I must say, Holmes, this is positively amazing. What made you first suspect Barham?
The real Sir Evan Barham carried a scar from childhood. This one is about 20 years old. A detail, but significant.
I can't believe it. It was Barham who insisted on your being brought into the case.
A colossal piece of egocentric conceit.
One to match your own, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Of course I brought you into the case. To see your weak and silly handling, to watch you fumble and lose it. Are you too stupid to realize that this group is but a small part of our organization? We have men stationed all over England, ready to take command.
They never will. They were all taken exactly at dawn, just as you were.
So now we are trapped, huh? No, gentlemen. It is you who are trapped. Listen. Even now our Messerschmitts are roaring overhead, the vanguard of the invasion. Why are they not routed? Where are our boasted anti-aircraft guns? They are silent. Our little ruse was entirely successful. The coast has been stripped of its defenses. Preserve your vaunted British vanity as best you may in this your hour of most humiliating defeat. You have not captured us, my friend. We have annihilated you.
Do you really think us so blind that we would strip this coast of defenses because of a voice on a phonograph record? The Council was deliberately misinformed about moving the defense forces.
You are trying to save your face.
Look, if you think I'm lying. There's enough, Messerschmitts. They're Spitfires and Hurricanes, returning from blasting your invasion forces, destroying men and barges by the thousand. Look further, Van Bork. Look below. Commandos, tanks, slipping away now that your invasion force has been destroyed, bring ruin and terror to your people.
I wonder if there's anything on the wireless about this.
The BBC. We are frightfully sorry to announce that a special broadcast of the Voice of Terror will have to be delayed indefinitely. The threat against our northern coasts, made only as a blind to cover the enemy's invasion plans, has not been fulfilled. Instead, our victorious planes have blasted invasion bases on the continent, destroying enormous stores of materiel and troops. More news of this triumphant victory tomorrow. At the same time, the scattered Nazi agents all over the Commonwealth have been unceremoniously clapped into prison. That is all.
This girl merits our deepest gratitude. Our country is honored in having had such loyalty and devotion.
We'll remember. Holmes, I don't know how we'll ever thank you.
Don't try, it isn't necessary.
I'll be with you in a minute, Holmes. I'll just see that she's taken care of. I always did think that chap was an imposter. Barham was a good fellow. Played wing three-quarter for the school. What a lovely morning, Holmes.
There's an east wind coming, Watson.
No, I don't think so. Looks like another warm day.
Good old Watson. The one fixed point in a changing age. There's an east wind coming all the same. Such a wind has never blew on England yet. It will be cold and bitter, Watson. And a good many of us may wither before its blast. But it's God's own wind nonetheless. And a greener, better, stronger land will lie in the sunshine when the storm is cleared.
Rocco is pointed. We are now back up.
Did he point?
Rich is on his phone.
I'm answering fan
Triv is
mail.
playing with
Thank
the
you.
Slinky.
Anyway,
Danny
back
and
to
Vern
Greg
just sitting
Evigan.
here.
Hey, nice guy. I'm just busting chops here. But
your own.
He just
but,
busting chops.
But I will not lie. When I asked that question, because the way you made it, he elaborated. I go, that'd be a good question to ask. And you even said, that's a good question to ask. Ask him about the CDL. So I thought, that's not a
Triv
bad
won't
question.
let
He
it
would
go.
maybe elaborate. I had to go through training or whatever. You shut up for a minute! Oh, man.
Cut their music.
Cut their mics.
Triv would like me to shut up.
Because he looked right at me, and so I was talking to him, and you're still...
I did not look
They
at
haven't
you when I
stopped
said
talking
that.
since...
I have not
you're
looked at you at the whole
you're
show.
the one that said that you like to have background noise. You told me that over the weekend. You like background noise.
I was trying to have a
Danny,
conversation
it's
with the
background noise
freaking
today.
bubblegum card over here. But anyway, you even said,
and he's
okay,
all flushed.
ask the question. He goes, that's a good question. That's a good thing to ask him about.
I think it'd be your only question.
So It wasn't my only
The
question.
one you asked? After throwing me on the bus first place.
It wasn't the only one I asked. I asked about working with the bear. I go, was it difficult working? I know he's a trained animal, but I mean, obviously, does he have his good days, bad days?
Was that before or after you cried?
I don't remember.
Did he throw poop?
But the problem, right? But the thing was that when I said the CDL, I thought you were like elaborate at least
Commercial
for
driver's
20
license,
seconds.
CDL.
And he just looked right at me and goes, "Nah, yeah, I got it," and put me right in. And I'm like. Because, you know, when you're talking to somebody, your brain starts focusing on your next question or how you're going to segue into something. And I had no time. I'm like, just blah, 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 working with whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah,
It
you're
just
right.
totally threw me off, man.
Speaking of which, not having time, okay, when we started that thing, you had the microphone, and you were going to start
because you were right next
the
to him.
interview.
So,
And then right before we go action, he hands me the microphone.
Once again, totally unprepared.
And I didn't walk away. I jumped right into it. But talk about throwing somebody under the bus after having a whole entire day to get
I
his
had
bullet
my points.
Watching football and then using me as a source.
I had
and not
my
only that,
points.
You know how much he likes to talk. Can I have a camera on this guy?
You
know how much he likes to talk. I give him his opportunity.
Use.
And right before he
And he
starts,
was a few bullets short.
To start it off. and
yeah,
then-
well, I wasn't. Luckily, I'm
Oh my
always
God.
prepared.
Anyway.
And I came up with the
Sometimes.
awesome Tarzan.
Did you? Final question. Did you?
or did
Don't
you
you
not?
start? Don't you start droning yet? Did you?
He's droning.
Did you?
What? Say it.
I'm trying to. Don't cut me off in the middle of it.
I didn't. You said did you 3 times.
Did you?
Did you?
Or
Did
Or
you?
did you not?
Did you kill her?
Tell me Saturday morning when I got there, because we interviewed him on Sunday. Saturday, did you or did you not say, hey, you know, I had to pick up Greg Evigan from the airport. You know, he's a nice guy, man. We were talking a lot, had a lot of
Very
stories.
nice guy.
He talked
He
about
really is
to
a nice
see,
guy.
He
you
had
know,
all
he
day
talked about how they made him. They made him get a CDL
get
or
his
whatever.
bullet points
That would be a pretty good question or pretty good point to bring up to him if we have a chance to interview him. Did you not say that?
I did say that.
Thank
But again,
you.
My name is not Wikipedia.
Now you know what.
But you
I
said
worked
your
the
entire
table.
So there's my first
What
bullet
if I had
point.
said, oh, you know, he said he worked at the green stamp store.
No.
Would that be your
The
lead-off
drone is
question? Because
going.
I said it.
Who
Don't say
cares
nothing.
what the lead-off question was?
Hey,
You
Sean,
said it'd be a
there
good
it
thing to
is.
bring up, so
Hey,
I
that's
brought it
me.
up.
Well, you shouldn't bring up things. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They're gonna
Okay,
argue
I could
all
be-
the way out.
Obviously
I
not.
could be a pathological liar.
Heather
Apparently you
has the
might-
drone
you just might
sexy.
be.
Me.
Well,
They're-
folks, you heard it. You
they're-
heard it right
they're-
there.
they're
He
arguing.
just said, yeah, he told me
It
that's a
goes.
good thing to bring up.
This
So I
is Denny
did.
Hearn
This is gonna
saying
last
good night,
It is
everybody.
not.
For sure.
We'll see you next
See
week.
you
You
next
talked
week.
this
Love
whole
y'all.
interview on me.
Catch you next week, everybody.
So you watch football
Great to be
all
back.
day. I didn't watch football.
We love you.
Camera's not even on me. It's on him.
Good.
We're out.
There's something curious about this broadcast.